Balik dito sa ating laban ng CSB Blazers and the LPU Pirates, 20 apiece as we begin the second quarter of this matchup. Very physical so far, very fast as well. Second quarter begins. You guys are joined by the two Martins, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and Martin Javier here in the panel. And it was a quarter of runs yung panimula natin doon, Coach Hammer. Nagsimula ang LPU, binawi ng CSB, lumamang sila. Pero nung pinasok sila Rupay at umali, nagsimula ulit makapuntos itong Pirates. Let's see how they will fare in the second quarter of this one. This is gonna be an offensive foul.
Warding off the defender. Yun lang. You like the energy and the activity of Ian Sirimulia, pero minsan nasusobrahan eh. Yung mga unnecessary contact that nalilimit yung galaw ng mga kakampi niya. But you love the activity of the guy eh. Lalo na ngayon, excited to maglaro. Talagang excited. Tagal na natin ito nakikita na nag-aantay, nakapila
ng opportunity. Oo. Ato Barba has an opportunity on the other end. And he takes full advantage. 2+1 para kay Barba.
And getting his shoulder into the hip of the defender, side to side. And of course, mas malaki si Ato Barba, tingin na contact for publiko, finishing on top of the defender.
Kung yung CSB may Juniors MVP, meron din tong LPU. Ito si John Ato Barba, fresh out of his season. Well, di ko na masabing fresh eh, pero that was the most recent season that they had with the Junior Pirates. They went all the way to the finals. He won the season MVP award.
Tsaka 4 kasi laro nito eh.
Noon.
Oo, 4 laro nito eh. So nag-a-adjust pa as a wing. Kaya makikita mo pagka naglalaro siya ng small lineup, tapos kina-4 siya, mas komportable.
That's natural para sa kanya. Pero nung season yan, 20.8 points per game as we take a look at this takeaway from Cunanan. And again, we shall highlight the steals of LPU. In the previous game against the Red Lions, they had 10 steals. They converted a lot of those on the offensive end. Pero dito, nakaka-5 na officially. 5 steals so far for LPU and we're still in the first half.
Out-hustled talaga ng LPU yung San Beda. Nagkataon lang na foul din sila ng marami. And San Beda capitalized on it. It's a very big discrepancy. Plus 25 free throw attempts ang San Beda. So you can't win that way. Now you give up 33 free throws and a little over 50% lang naman 51% yung average ng players to make free throws ng San Beda.
And if you take a look at the stat sheet, yun yung malaki talagang disparity.
Pabor sa kanila lahat ng stats. Kung hindi pabor, dikit lang. Even the rebounding.
And so far, LPU able to come back in this one and take the lead.
So they're trying to review this call na they might elevate this to an unsportsmanlike foul because umaatake itong guardia ng LPU and ito si Prince Carlos over the shoulder yung isang kamay wanted to strip the ball and held the player down. So let's see if this foul would be elevated. So it's a regular foul because he was going for that basketball.
Okay. So 2 free throws coming up for Vincent Cunanan, another player na na-elevate sa seniors nila dahil nanggaling dito sa juniors program ng LPU.
Bagets na bagets.
Kaya ang liliksi.
And kausap ko nga itong stats guy natin, si JR, sabi ko sa kanya kanina, lalaki ng player ngayon. Kasi before you would see players that are a little bit skinnier but more athletic. Pero ngayon, lahat malalaki talaga eh.
Kasi hindi na pwedeng iwanan yan sa programa. Sa basketball program sa mga school natin. Uso
na rin sa Pilipinas yung strength and conditioning. Dati kabiling yung meron eh.
Labante ngayon ng LPU. Ngayon, hindi na publiko with a 3-pointer. Puntahan natin ngayon si Christian Sebastian for his report. Christian?
Nanibago daw ang shooting guard na si Ato Barba sa kanyang unang laban sa Seniors Division ng NCAA noong Sabado. Malaki daw kasi ang pinagkaiba ng juniors dahil mas malalaki ang katunggali at mas pisikal daw ang labanan dito. Sabi din ng rookie, baon daw niya ngayon ang pagiging agresibo, subalit iiwasan daw niya ang manggigil habang nasa laban. Martin and Martin.
Maraming salamat, Christian. Binanggit to ni Coach Hammer nung kinoffer namin yung game against San Beda. But let's acknowledge that great pass first. Sanko going to Corteza underneath. So, a couple of solid executions for CSB Coach Hammer. Pero eto, babawi. Itong LPU, Jerwin Ginto on the roll. Si Corteza is down right now, got hit in the face. But that's what you were saying in our coverage between San Beda and LPU. Iba ang physicality dito sa seniors division, comparing it to the junior ranks. So,
malayo. Sa juniors, kasi may mga kalabang ka pang mga 14 years old, 15. Dito sa seniors, may mga kalabang ka 25, 24. And I could only speak through experience. I graduated early at 16 years old. Ito yung inadvertent contact, Martin. Nung sa shot ni Ginto, inadvertent kasi nasa ilalim din talaga yung you need to give space dun sa landing spot ng offensive player. So, inadvertent contact, hindi naman in-extend yung forehand. But going back, iba yung physical maturity and training maturity. Kasi dumating ako sa San Beda, my rookie year was the last year of Leon Horda, Kuya Alman Payo, Ron Capati.
Baga, ano na yun?
Para akong tinatrangkaso pag I could still remember the way we played CSB. Capati and Al Magpayo is a very good friend of mine. Talagang contact, galing ako high school. Akala ko, okay, this is isang kalabang ko, mga aakit na ng pro.
Iba pala, iba na.
Parang nilagnat pagkatapos. I could still remember it. And I had teammates who were also mature going to the pro leagues. Arjun Cordero was there. It's really physical, and if you don't lift weights, wala. Pero ngayon, lahat kasi nagbubuhat na, tsaka ang lalaki ng bata. And the nutrition is on point for all teams.
And again, this is in preparation for the next level naman. For these players, yung mga pupuntahan nila pagkatapos ng NCAA. Jerwin Ginto missing on the second free throw. This is Jethro Publico facilitating now for CSB. Hounded by Guadagna. Eto si Corteza going around, and then the trick shot will not work. Pero nakuha niya ulit ang bola. Great hustle from Corteza. Robin Ive now finding Sanko inside. What a pass by Ive.
Good account of himself. Itong si Mark Sanko also had bursts in season 95 when he was being utilized by Coach T.Y. Tang. Ngayon, may maganda siyang pasa, and then may magandang off-ball movement, getting a basket.
Here's Enoch Valdez though. That one is way off. Publico, CSB trying to regain their rhythm in this game. They're up by 4. Here's Publico from straight away, in and out. And Valdez pulls it down. Enoch Valdez na rin ang nagbaba ng bola para sa LPU. Ginto finding Valdez, who's been silent since the first points he scored early in the game. Guadagna, no good from the corner. Corteza pulls it down. Ooh, too strong lang yung pasa dito ni Corteza.
Still waiting for Mac Guadagna to hit the basket. Because I know shooter shoot And once the floodgates open, sunod-sunod yan Kinakapapa niya yung opensa nila Halatang kitang-kita mo very tentative. But meron tong bata to
But you love the action from this guy, Coach Hammer. Yancy Remulla scoring a basket and drawing the foul in the process.
You know, I love energetic big guys. And especially yung mga gumagalaw without that basketball, setting screens, slipping. So it comes with maturity the timing and the fluidity on how you roll. Just like that, it was a good read dahil hindi naman ginamit yung ball screen at walang naka-shade sa help side. So it was just a quick slip and recognizing his teammates, rewarding Yancy with a catch and finish.
That's right. Yancy Remulla right now at the free throw line. Again, nung loaded talaga ang LPU bago umalis yung mga veterano nila, pasundot-sundot sa minuto. Etong si Yancy. But now, heavy minutes for that guy, and he converts from the free throw line. Sanko, 26-27 is our count.
Sabi nga nung assistant coach namin dati, panapanahon lang din, your time will come.
That's right.
Kaya kailangan patient ka when it comes to your practices para ma-develop mo yung sarili mo.
Lalo sa college, as we see Guadagna here, take the shot and miss. Kickball, tumama sa paa ni Enzo Navarro. So, Sean O'Malley, balik sa ating laban.
Good matchup. Davis umali.
Ooh. Parehong, sabi mo nga, malaki ang kaha.
Ayun, gusto kong matchup sa ilalim.
27-26 still.
Para mga back in the days matchup ng NCAA, mga Goten Boss, tsaka Tyrone Bautista.
Outlet pass here.
High school. There you
Guadagna
go.
for the touchdown. That's Guadagna's first basket from the field. Balik ang lamang sa LPU. Naive. That was another fast break play, by the way, for the Pirates. Ball staying on that side. There's a whistle.
Ganda na sana nung depensa nila. Enzo Navarro had an opportunity to recover because the big guy was shading the penetration. Sumundot lang eh. Instead of running to the hip of the ball handler, natawagan tuloy siya ng foul.
So may timeout tayo dito for the LPU Pirates. Magbabalik po ang inyong NCAA Season 97. Balik sa ating laban, it is a seesaw battle. That's what we are witnessing here in the second frame. 5:32 to go. Dito sa laban ng Pirates at saka Blazers. And CSB trailing right now by a point. Pero ano kaya ang kwento na hatid sa atin ni Bailey's Akot? Go ahead, Bailey's.
Yes, Martin and Coach Hammer. Coach Charles Shu gives utmost frustration and utmost emphasis on taking care of the ball. Most of the points na nakukuha ng mga Pirata ay dahil sa kanilang turnovers. Kailangan nila alagaan yung bola kung gusto nila manalo sa larong ito. Most especially, hindi daw matatapos ang depensa kung wala pa sa kanila ang bola. They need to crash the boards. Yan ang naging problema nila prior to this game. At yun pa rin nagiging problema nila ngayon. He expects more from the Blazers now. Kailangan din nila maging agresibo sa opensa at mag-adjust sa sistema. Back to you.
Maraming salamat, Bailey. So far, Blazers have 10 turnovers in this game. Great emphasis there by Bailey's on, you know, what's lacking from the Blazers in this matchup. It's just a one-point game, but they could have easily done more, especially with the great start that they had, Coach Hammer.
And they had a lot of opportunities underneath the basket. A lot of open shots, but too eager. Ganun lang talaga. May magigil talaga eh.
On your screens right now is Kapuso star Althea Ablan. Yan po kasama ng lead cast mula sa GMA Afternoon Primetime Hit na Prima Donnas. Yan po si Althea Ablan. Na-interview ko to, may ka-love team din to. Kasama siya sa ni-launch na love teams ng Sparkle Artist Center. So it's good to see.
Hihirit sana ako ng love team na inabutan ko eh. Pero that's entertainment pa yun sa channels.
Tana.
Hindi, 90s naman tayo. 90s naman tayo. 90s Saturday. Yan, 90s Saturday tayo. 90s Saturday tayo.
Kilala pa yan ng mga bata na. Kilala pa.
Mommy and daddy role
Ayan.
yung love team na.
Mommy and daddy roll na. But back to the action here. Nating katuwaan lang po syempre mga kapuso. Thank you for watching on GTV right now of the NCAA Season 97. Numbers from Sean Umali so far. He's got 8 points.
2 boards.
2 boards.
An assist. And a block shot. Wow,
And a half-court shot earlier.
Yun talaga yun. Yun yung nagdala.
Yun.
Yun ang highlight.
highlight. Gagamitin yan buong season. Here's Makoy Marcos from CSB. CSB down by 2 right now. And again, they throw the ball away. So CSB is still having trouble in with their errors, rather. And JC Colliar will be called for the personal foul. So 29-27, Chris Flores papasok para sa CSB, replacing Makoy Marcos. This was the foul that was called. Remulla handling it, Naive, and then
On the poke.
nasa penalty na itong CSB. Nangangalahati pa lang tayo sa ating second quarter, so LPU expect them to take full advantage of this and be a little bit more aggressive on the offensive end.
So nakikita natin, unang mainip talo eh. Especially with a high energy, high tempo ball game. pagka didepensa ka, kailangan harap-harap talaga eh. And if you get over-eager or impatient, susundot at susundot ka. So dun yung natatawagan ng foul. That was what happened with LPU last game because they forced a lot of turnovers, they got a lot of steals, pero marami din silang foul na binigay. Right now, binaliktad naman nila silang umaatake.
Yun nga lang, hindi masyado makakonvert ang LPU from the free throw line. Only 4 out of 11 from the line so far.
And another foul given up here by Sanko.
So second foul on Mark Sanko. Let's take a look at the turnovers here in the second quarter. Ito ang nagpaangat sa LPU so far. 4 committed by CSB, Coach Hammer.
Yun lang. Yun ang nagdidictate ng tempo kasi maraming possessions ang CSB compared to LPU. But when they take a shot and LPU secures a board or gets a stop, talagang fino-force nila yung fast break. They force to run because that's the strength of their team. And even the big guys are running hard to the paint.
Right. Bilis nga ng reaction natin. Pag nakikita mo yung LPU, pagka-rebound pa lang, you have probably 2 to 3 guys already running on the other side. Yancy Remulla at the line, nailing the first. Pinawi yung dalawa niyang mintis kanina. So, JM Bravo is in the ball game right now for LPU.
First minutes of season 97.
31-27. Nakakunti yata siya against San Beda.
Pinasok ng mga
pero sundot lang.
Laro, sundot. Matandaan kasi ang bilis magpalit ng tama ni Coach Gilbert against San Beda.
Talagang shuffle niya yung lineup doon. But this is gonna be a foul. That's JM Bravo on your screens right now. 31-27, LPU building a 4-point lead. And this is so far, 4 na puntos na yung pinakamalaki na inilamang nila dito sa ating laban. 10 seconds to shoot for Cuellar. Naive, they go to the middle. Tane Davis, too strong. There was a push against Chris Flores.
Yun lang. No longer needed. Play was done. You need to forget it. Sprint down the floor. Play defense. No more extra action.
And we were talking about the pace earlier in the first quarter, Coach Hammer. This foul situation right now of CSB is slowing this second quarter down to the advantage of the LPU Pirates because they get freebies, free looks from the free throw line. Yun nga lang, yung nagmiminti sila.
But at the end of the day, Martin, ito parang investment scheme to eh. Long-term investment mo tong mga free throws eh. Paunti-unti. Pagdating ng dulo, makikita mo yung value niya. So you need to maximize all these free throws that you would be getting. And faking a foul.
Ooh.
Dito.
Alright, so AJ Benson, initially, hindi po dapat maglalaro to.
Wala na mabunot si Coach TY. Their offense is in flux eh.
AJ Benson in the game, nilaban ni Benson yung kanyang sprained ankle dito. Let's see if he can contribute. Again, clearly not 100%, but he is a go.
Coach Charles Chu.
Yan.
Yeah, correct myself. Nasanay ako Coach TY eh. And I know Coach TY is watching.
For sure.
Definitely.
From Canada, Robbie Naive too strong. It is Mac Guadagna on the move. Guadagna!
Good defense by Robbie Naive. Playing the floor, sprinting to the driving lane, putting his body in the line of the penetration.
That's experience coming from Robbie Naive. Na-depensahan yung rookie na si Guadagna. Carlo Lim right now. Oh, all the way to the basket.
And he showed that in the first game, not being afraid to take that basketball to the paint and finishing right hand or left hand, walang problema.
Lim scored 10 points against Letran, all in the first half. Miscommunication between Navarro and Valdez.
Early backdoor para kay Enoch Valdez. Ina-expect ni Enzo Navarro na pagka-apak pa lang sa shaded area, tsaka siya ba-backdoor.
Here's the move earlier. Coming from the half court, Carlo Lim all the way to the cup. Lim again, drop off this time to AJ Benson, who scores his first 2 points.
So that opens up his game. The way that he penetrated, mapipilitan na humelp ngayon on the screen and roll, and recognizing that he has that big guy on that dunker spot, drop it. Just a quick 2 para dito kay AJ Benson.
Lim doing the right things in this juncture. He gets the steal here. Benson on the move. Benson scores the easy basket.
Instant impact from AJ Benson. A little ginger when he gingerly walking. Itong si AJ Benson.
Oh, an offensive foul on the bulldozing Sean Umali.
Quick 6 points para dito sa CSB upon the entry of Benson. Sets 2 good screens, frees up his teammate for a penetration, then gets rewarded with a drop pass, and then running the floor,
Right.
getting awarded again with a forward pass.
Back to the coverage, and this guy on your screens reigniting the offense of the Blazers. AJ Benson with back-to-back hoops. That one from the drop-off, the setup by Carlo Lim. Ito naman, si Lim pa rin ang nag-setup in transition.
Unselfish basketball and sacrificing dito si Davis taking the contact. So, pick up the defense is fueling the offense. Again, those 6 points came from stops.
Right.
That's very important. Kasi mahirap yung stop ka lang na stop tapos hindi ka nakakapag-fabricate ng points. Mapapagod kayo dumipensa. Bababa lalo yung quality ng mga sets na tinatakbo ninyo.
And so far, CSB again continuing this flow. Tane Davis this time inside.
I think that's an 8-2 run after the Remulla free throws, if I'm not mistaken.
35-32. That's the count right now. LPU nagahanap ng pamatay sunog. Bravo is troubled. Umali, yes!
And a let go here. And merong warning, It's another faking a foul.
This time on Davis, na
on
bumagsak.
Davis. Kanina may warning na kay Flores.
Enoch Valdez na ilusot, wala yung tira. There's a whistle in the play. So this is gonna be a personal on CSB. Both teams in the penalty already with 1 minute and 53 left in our first half. Tignan natin dito. Ito, burado yung depensa ni Davis.
So a little flop there.
Yeah.
On Davis and Sean O'Malley, double digits, soft hands. So tinitingnan natin kasi sumenyas yung referee. May warning na kanina.
Pinarningan.
Oo, kay Flores. And then nag-faking a foul ulit. I think that would be an automatic technical foul. So there should have been free throws after that faking a foul ni Davis.
But
so we'll see. I will clarify.
Ito, pinag-uusapan ng mga opisyalis natin. By the way, Sean Umali, first guy in double figures, as Coach Hammer mentioned, 11 points so far in the game. And again, continues to be the surprise player for this LPU team.
Parang yung meme na nakita ko kanina they're not big boys. Parang hippo, muscular.
Muscular.
Thick.
Thick. But you saw his strength earlier.
So there's another warning on Tane Davis. Because I think there was a faking a foul call kanina. I need to clarify this with our statisticians if there was a faking a foul on Flores kanina.
Kung official na
Kung
tinawag.
official na tinawag. Kasi nag-sign but we'll see.
Oo nga.
So back to the ball game.
Sige, back to the ball game tayo. But that's gonna be an official warning on Tane Davis for faking on the foul, or faking a foul rather. Jump ball tayo dito to determine.
But may foul na tinawag before the clarifications.
Oh, si
On
Enoch
that loose
Valdez.
ball. Loose ball foul on AJ Benson. On Enoch Valdez.
On Enoch Valdez, yung taker.
Okay, so may clarify lang doon sa ating... So there was no foul. There's a jump.
So 34-35.
So thank you for our stats. Na-confirm na wala pa lang. Faking a foul kanina kay Luis
sa una to.
Flores. So double foul
Okay.
yung tinawag.
A double foul.
Double foul.
So first infraction yun. Ang tinawag kay Davis.
Magigiting itong mga stats guys natin. On point.
Talaga, syempre.
Laga tayo dito. Maraming
Listo.
salamat.
Ayan. LPU maintains possession here. They got a fresh 40
good
to work with.
defense.
Benson getting the ball. Benson steal and a score for AJ Benson.
Love the energy of this guy. High looping floater off a steal.
Yeah.
6 quick points in the second quarter si AJ Benson.
Playing with a sprained ankle and all.
Pilay pa yan.
Pilay pa.
Pilay
Tama.
pa yan.
Kanya ning galawan.
Oo.
Valdez running into a couple of defenders. Here's Abadeza underneath.
And Carlo Abadeza, I was saying this last game, I want this guy to really have a breakout year. Been waiting for this kid to really grow up. Parang ano nito, Will Gozun.
Yan.
And magkakasabay. Magkakasabay yan
Sa high school.
Oo.
Arellano naman to.
Sa Gilas na under 18.
Under 18.
Yan na magkakasabay.
But Abadesa, siya yung babad nung previous game natin. Hindi si Sean umali. Tignan natin, ito yung steal kanina ni AJ Benson off the inbound against Ginto. And then on the other end, challenging that defense of Ginto and then able to score over him. 37-36. You like the back and forth that we're having here in the first half.
And I gotta commend, again, the officiating. Nothing outside of basketball, and they are letting the players be physical.
Right.
Pero pag kayo mga inadvertent contact, pinababayaan. Pero pag may intent, pinipituhan.
Yan.
So
Kinokol.
yun yung gusto officiating. Bayaan mo lang sila magbanggaan, magbakbakan. Pero pag hindi na basketball movement, pipituhan.
Yan. So, a minute remaining here in the first half. Valdez nag-iisip, has been silent since the early minutes of this game. Kunanan, 4 seconds to work with. Abadeza floats it up, too strong. Naive gets it. 2-on-2 break. Robbie to the corner. Carlos for 3. No. And board goes to AJ Benson, diving for it, gets it to Carlos. Look at the hustle of Benson. Limb floater. No go. And Valdez, Davis getting tangled up. Jump ball situation.
Love the effort.
Yeah.
Love the energy of both teams.
Look at this. Battle for the loose ball, the board. Nakakuha si Valdez initially, pero hinawakan ito ni Tane Davis.
And hand-on ball.
Yeah.
Hand-on ball, no contact. Yung sa pag-landing lang ni Enoch Valdez. Medyo na funny bone.
Yan.
On the floor.
When he got slammed on the floor. So CSB will have possession. About 8 to 9 seconds difference between our clocks. Robin Naive to get this one in. Oh, Carlos is open.
Clean look. Gotta make those shots.
He gets his own miss though. Gets the rebound here. 10 seconds. Ooh, that's gonna be a turnover for the Blazers.
Off that long rebound, could have swung it to Robbie Naive. He was so free coming from that bottom screen. May stack screen pa nakasunod. But opting to create it, sayang lang. Libre na sana.
So LPU has 11.7 seconds to manufacture a shot before we end the first half. So it's gonna be Guadagna, Navarro, Abadeza, Valdez, and Ginto for LPU. 8 seconds, it is with Enzo. Navarro, the spin, sends it to the corner. Guadagna lumapit. Too strong on the jumper. Abadeza collects, but unable to score. And that's gonna be the end of the first 2 quarters of this game. Back and forth affair. Again, it's a very close matchup between these two teams. But at the half, it is the Blazers up by a single point, 37-36. So makikita po natin yung ating final score dito. But we like the action, the physicality, and the
For
pace of this
sure.
game. Yeah.
Ganda ng palitan.
Ganda ng palitan natin dito. 37-36. Pagbalik po natin, halftime stats. We'll give you the numbers and analysis of this game. Nanonood kayo ng NCAA Season 97 on GTV.